is good. Guys, welcome to another episode of Faith Impact with Keith. Yes, the hair's gone. And Happy New Year. I think I wanted to do something new for the year, and on my birthday as well. If you're jumping on as we start the year, it's a new year, new things, and new beginnings. What struck me is the verse that comes from 2 Corinthians and says, therefore, if anyone in Christ is in Christ, then a new creation has come. The old is gone. So the old year is gone. The old year left with its own problems. Now we're writing a new year, blank check. It's a new year. It's new everything. We need then to be able then to start afresh. If you're looking at Ezekiel, it says, I will give them undivided heart, a new spirit. In turn, I will remove from them a heart of stone and give them a heart of flesh. So everything else that God comes into our lives and changes it. There's a lot of stories that we can tell about 2022, but our focus now is 2023. That year has come and gone, but now we have a new year that we need to focus on. This is a year where we need to strive. This is a year that we need to put our goals and achieve them. To me, this year feels like a year of prosperity. This year feels like the year that we can do everything. This is a year that we feel that all things are possible. I don't know, I just had that feeling. I kept on looking at Isaiah 65. He kept on saying to me, I will create heaven and new earth. The former things will not be remembered, nor will come into mind anymore. So the things that have passed, or the things that the struggles that we went through, shall not be remembered before. Because a lot of the people the problem is that when people see you, they like to identify you of something that happened in the past. And then they forget that you're not about that life anymore. You're not that person anymore. Your life now is focused on a future that you're moving for. My advice each and every year is that what happened last year, just throw it behind you. What's happening this year, it's a new life. It's a new year. It's a new you. This year, the year passed. What that basically means is that the year that has passed, that is the year that everything that has happened, you're starting on a blank slate. And this other philosopher said, we must be willing to get rid of all the life we've planned so that the life that is waiting for us, the old skin needs to be shed for the new one can come. So when the older things are then gone, you need to be ready for yourself for the new thing. The new thing can't come when you're then busy still heading on to the old thing. We need to open ourselves up. We need to forgive ourselves and say, I am moving forward. Yes, life was not easy, but I am moving forward. Yes, life was difficult in the past year, but I have hope that this year is going to be a better year. Things didn't work out for me in the previous year, but I have hope that this year things are going to change. We have hope and we have inspirations as well that things will change and things will be better. I believe the moment you believe, it's got to do with your belief system. If you believe that things are changing, things will change. If you believe that you're getting the things that you wanted to get, things you will get them. Because the power of life and death sits in your tongue. Whatever you say about yourself or whatever you say about your situation, that is basically what is going to happen. So what I want you guys today, from today and onwards, to be able to say, I'm prospering this year. I'm getting to my goals. My life is going to be better. Things are going to change. And my life is not going to be the same. Because I've aligned myself with the Creator. I've aligned myself with my Redeemer. I've aligned myself with God. In each and everything that I do, I put God first. In everything that I do, I fall forward. Because God will always catch me He has told me that my life is before me, not behind me. He has told me that everything that I need is before me. He told me in His word that He walks before me and prepares a place for me. There's a lot of the things. We think that the little that we have is not enough. But when you put God in it, the little that you have, God can multiply and multiply. It brings me back to the boy that had 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes. And then he was called upon, and the disciple looked at Jesus. They were like, hey, dude, this is not enough. This is not enough. But God was able to make a miracle and use the little that he had to feed everyone else. My point that I'm trying to make is that the little that you have, if you invite God in it and include God in it, God can expand it. The little that you have can be much when God is available and God is in your life. When you invite God in your life, things that you thought were not serious, God can come and change them. Things that you thought that are not going to be possible, God can come and make them possible. We're going through a year where the year before things were difficult. Breakthroughs were harder. But I believe that this year, we have aligned ourselves more with God. We have aligned ourselves and we know where our strength lies. I believe that the sessions that we go about, the 12 o'clock sessions that everyone else is joining, the 12 o'clock, anything that anyone is doing this year to align themselves to be ready for this year, trust me, this is the year that things are going to come to pass. This is the year that everything that you've prayed for is going to come to pass. This is the year where each and everything that you touch, God will turn to gold. This is the year, because this is the year of harvest. Now, previous year, it was the year of planting. You're planting a seed. I believe that the seed is growing. This is the year when people thought they were burying you, but they were planting you. Now you're starting to germinate. This is the year that people thought they've got you, but now you're coming up. This is the year for us to make a mark. This is the year that we need to use. To me, it feels like if you're playing a game and you find that the opponent is getting tired, the resistance is getting tired, that is when then you start. That is when then God gives us renewed strength. It's a boxer fighting another boxer, and then he notices the other one is getting tired. Then a renewed strength then comes. This is where we are. Whatever the resistance was in 2020, 2022, the enemy is getting tired. We need to continue. We need to reinforce. We need to re-energize. We need to push, because the enemy is getting tired. We need to strengthen ourselves and break through the wall and break through the resistance on the enemy's side, because the enemy is getting tired. This is our time to get whatever that we wanted, that whatever that we've prayed for, that whatever that we still need in each and everything that we've ever wanted. This is the time. This is the time that we have aligned ourselves with God. God is able to move anything. This is the time, my brothers and sisters, where you need to stand and say, I know that my Redeemer lives. I know whatever problem I'm facing, I shall go through. I know that whatever situation that is put into my path, I know that the God that I serve is able to go through them. I know. We need to be confident and have conviction and expectation, because we need to have expectation prayers. God, I believe that you are able. I believe that you can. I believe that nothing can stop you. I believe that whatever I want is within you. I believe that you shall deliver this in my hands. That is the God we serve. And that is the attitude we need to take moving forward. That is the attitude that we need to put out there. That is the attitude that we need to live our lives. That is the attitude that we need to be able to be exerting. This is the attitude that we need to take out there into the world. the universe listens to us. The moment you're confident, the moment you are living and expecting. If you look at your enemy, when your enemy looks at you and you're so confident and you're expecting and things are happening, they get tired. So we need to be able to be confident. We need to be able to lift our heads high. We need to be able to posture up. It's because why? We're expecting a blessing of us. Blessing is coming, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't matter your situation, doesn't matter where you are, be confident and be expecting. Things will change. Be confident and be expecting. Things will change. God that we serve has never disappointed us. God is always there. Guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Just want you guys to enjoy your weekend. Have fun. Enjoy with family. Enjoy with co-workers. Do everything else. Enjoy. Go out there and have fun. Guys, it's been another great episode of Faith Impact with Keith. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Cheers, guys.